Federal judge rules Trump administration violated law in National Guard. Deployment to Los Angeles. A federal judge in San Francisco ruled on Tuesday that the Trump administration violated federal law by sending National Guard troops to the Los Angeles area in early June, following protests related to immigration raids. In a 52-page opinion, U.S. District Judge Charles Breyer concluded that the administration acted willfully in bypassing legal requirements. He highlighted statements from former President Donald Trump and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, indicating plans to send National Guard units to other cities, such as Oakland and San Francisco. Breyer expressed concern that these actions suggested an attempt to create a national police force under presidential control, although Breyer did not order the withdrawal of the roughly 300 troops still stationed in California. He criticized the lack of proper training and prohibited their use in law enforcement activities. His ruling, which applies specifically to California, is scheduled to take effect on September 12. The White House responded by stating it intends to appeal the decision. Spokeswoman Anna Kelly characterized the ruling as judicial overreach, claiming the judge was interfering with the president's authority to maintain order in American cities. It remains uncertain whether the ruling could influence future actions by former President Trump, who has previously considered deploying National Guard troops to Democratic-led cities such as Chicago, Baltimore, and New York. He has already used the Guard in Washington, D.C. as part of a broader initiative focused on crime, immigration, and homelessness, a move made possible by his direct authority over the D.C. National Guard. In his decision, Judge Breyer criticized the Trump administration for deploying National Guard troops in ways that violated the guidelines found in their own training manuals. He noted that federal officials failed to properly coordinate with local and state authorities and instead provided federal law enforcement with specific language to justify requesting military assistance. Breyer emphasized that the administration knowingly directed troops to perform law enforcement duties that exceeded their legal authority. This included the use of armed personnel, often unidentifiable due to heavy protective gear and military vehicles, to establish perimeters, manage traffic, control crowds, and project a strong military presence around Los Angeles. The judge prohibited the use of troops in such roles going forward, specifically banning their involvement in arrests, searches, surveillance, or evidence collection.